under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Steve Rogers gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Range has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Ro?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
At the plate now, Bill Russell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Ro. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box, Ron Say. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jerry Roy, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So now here is Tim Raines. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
At the plate, Rodney Scott. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So next to hit is Andre Dawson. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
There's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the catcher. Gary.
1 out, runner at first.
Carter.
And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Count now a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Dawson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he popped him up. Garvey into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. It's there. He got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Into the box, Jerry White fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Steve Garvey as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First delivery to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Garvey is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his appearance. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Pedro Guerrero. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here it comes. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Rick Mund. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Base is empty here with nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
In now, Dusty Baker swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Mike Shasha. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in is Jerry Roy. And now the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Daddy Lopes. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Dawson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 3-1.
Montanez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Willie Montañez, and they could use a spark from him here.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Shasha over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Parrish.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
At the plate, Larry Parrish. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Parrish, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Chris Spire. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Lopes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 3-1.
Russell.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bill Russell. The pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box, Ron Say, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Russell on at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Steve Garvey. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Now to bat, Pedro Guerrero. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box now, Rick Mund, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Steve Rogers. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1. At the plate now is Tim Raines. Tripled and later scored first time around. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Rodney.
Stepping in once again is Rodney Scott. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Garvey is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dusty Baker.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
In now, Jerry Roy rolled slowly down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Daddy Lopes.
Up next, Daddy Lopes. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Russell.
And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Next to hit, Bill Russell singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Shasha at third with 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Standing in now, Ron Say. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, D-Roll, only thing he can say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Bill Lee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, Pedro Guerrero. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
To the plate now, Rick Mund, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nats 1. Now at the plate, here is Andre Dawson. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Jerry White. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Misses, ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Willie Montañez. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. That's drawn just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Nationals 2. And now in the box, Dusty Baker. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The catcher, number 14.
In now, Mike Shasha, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Jerry Roy.
At the plate now, Jerry Roy, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Daddy Lopes, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Bill Russell.
To the plate now, Bill Russell. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And the run is in to score from third. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Brian Smith comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. At the plate, Ron Say. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Next up for Los Angeles, Steve Garvey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Next up is Pedro Guerrero, trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. First delivery to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Rick Mund. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Dusty Baker steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. He's set and the pitch. Guerrero, the runner at third. Mund at second with 2 gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 12-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Larry Parrish. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Spire.
Now it'll be Chris Spire. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Tim Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 12-2. Stan Benson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Mike Shasha, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Jay Johnston will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Daddy Loaf.
Standing in now, Daddy Lopes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Johnston, base runner at first with one out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So here is Bill Russell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Rick Sutton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Raines grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Scott.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rodney Scott, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there.
Now
Nice
batting,
knock to the
center
opposite
fielder,
field. That's a switch
Andre
hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate now, Andre Dawson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but this will get foul for strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Lined hard to center field. Mund is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Gary Carter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 12-2. So now into the box is Ron Say. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Garvey.
So now to the plate, Steve Garvey. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Pedro Guerrero.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Pedro Guerrero. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. And now the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now?
D-Roll.
Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-Roll where they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That H spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. LA's on top, 13-2. Now to the plate, here is Jerry White. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled away. And the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Montanez.
So next to bat will be Willie Montañez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Baker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Larry Parrish.
So now to the plate, Larry Parrish. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Nationals gone in order, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
So here he is again, Dusty Baker, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's down into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Warren Martí.
Into the box now, Mike Shasha, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Ken Landreth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Daddy Lopes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. White is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in is Ron Say. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Raines finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 16-2. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 49.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Chris Spire. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Warren Marti, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mund is there, 2 gone.
Ray.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Raines popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they remain well behind. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Steve Garvey. The pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Tom Gorman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Rick Mund. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Into the box, Dusty Baker. Line drive to center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Stepping in now, Mike Shasha, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Baker, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Steve Yeager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Second baseman, Daddy Lowe.
So now to the plate, Daddy Lopes. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And it's a diving tag, and he hangs on for the out, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 19-2. Terry Forrester is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And now for Washington, Rodney Scott starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this
The
inning.
catcher, number
That's
8,
back-to-back Ks, and
Gary
he's making it look pretty easy.
Gardner.
This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Gary Carter. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Last strike now for the Nats. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
19-2 in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jerry Roy is the winning pitcher of record. Steve Rogers allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good, it'll show. Feel the pain. 2 seam ain't enough. 4 tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract they want.
Get your hand off my penis!